Good morning, good afternoon, good night to all my Christian brothers and sisters. Sorry, I am not feeling the greatest. My voice is probably scratchy or otherwise. You guys can tell. I probably hear it on the other side of this video, so I'm trying not to talk to you as much. But we did get a OP3 booster box. God bless me with that. So I wanted to open it with you guys and see what kind of hits we can get out here. But first, let me say a quick prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, hallowed be thy name. Thank you for taking care of me and my family, giving us everything we need in this time and age. Thank you for taking care of all these beautiful babies that are our future. Thank you for watching over the homeless. And most importantly, thank you for taking care of my family. I don't know where I would be without you. I'd be lost. So please keep on guiding me and forgive me for all my sins as I forgive those that have trespassed against me. In your glorious name, Jesus Christ, amen. So let's get this box opened and see what kind of hits we can get out of here. I've been seeing some amazing pulls online, which would be crazy if I can get me one of them God packs. Oh my god, I'd be so happy. But only time will tell what we can get. Sorry, I haven't put no new videos out. Like I said, I've been super busy at work with the holidays coming into play, and it's just been crazy. So I want to get back into some more gaming. Of course, ripping some more Pokemon when I can find it. And of course, hitting some big One Piece hits would be a blessing. So, here is pack number one. Let's see what we can get ripped from this pack. So, I'm going to go through it a little bit slow because I haven't seen none of the cards yet. I've been watching, hits and packs, but this will be the first time I'm actually holding cards from this set. So the artwork looks very nice. The cards are very well produced and centered. Wish they would produce the Pokemon cards like this. Hopefully we can get us a big hit. So I do see a leader back there. And the first leader up is going to be a gorgeous Sabo card. Very good looking. First rare is S Snake. Second rare is going to be a Buggy card. Not too shabby. That S Snake is cool. And of course, Juvenile Buggy isn't bad himself. So there is Juvenile Buggy. But S Snake is a cool looking card. I want to see that Three Brothers card. There is S Snake for you. And of course, our Sabo leader card. Not too bad for a first pack, right? Alrighty. On to pack number 2 of this booster box. Saint Rosward. The Empty Throne. Igma. Saint Mojo Guard. I think that's the one that had a change of heart after his encounter with Luffy. Look at Frankie looking badass right there, huh? Cool. Boa Stanzer's little sister. Gum Snake Shot. Edison. St. Charles. Real piece of work there. St. Marcus is going to be our first rare from this pack. And Otuma. That is Luffy's Little sis. Not too bad. We got one of the 7 elders. And a Tuma. Could always be worse. Could always be worse. And we are only in pack number 2, so you never know. Maybe we'll hit a God pack or a manga. I want a wanted card. That'll be nice. I could pull me a wanted card, but only time will tell. Moving on to pack number 3. There is Zeus's little girlfriend or replacement. Gordon, Whoop Slap, Momomosuke. We got Kobe. The world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. Jewelry Bonnie. Helimpo. Goldie Rogers. Leader card has graced us with his presence. Boa Hancock is in the house. Look how gorgeous that card looks with the blue. And Lilith is the second rare in that pack. So let's leave Lilith first. I kind of almost freaked out there because I didn't think I was recording. So Lilith, not looking too bad at all. And our second rare is the beautiful Boa Hancock. And my anime wife. And Goldie Roger is going to be the leader out of that pack, and it looks magnificent. Not too shabby. On to the next pack. The art is nice for this set. I do like how it looks. So far, there's York, the Backstabber, Napoleon, Sonny Kun, Momosuke's Mo, Hitori, Norshio, Gum Gum Gatling Gun, and Azuma, Saint Charlena, Celestial Dragon. Guess we'll have another scrap. You can only risk death while you're still alive. It's a cool event card. Next rare up is going to be Vivi, followed by a secret rare Bonnie. The first secret rare hit is going to be Jewelry Bonnie from this box, guys. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. There you go. Bonnie is our first secret rare of that rip. This rip, sorry guys. And Vivi is the rare that came with that Bonnie hit. The artwork looks beautiful. Not too shabby. On to the next pack. Let's see what we can pull. When are we going to see our first alt art? Are we going to see a God pack? Would be amazing, right? But I'm never that lucky. But all it does take is one pack, guys. Frankie, Shaka, Paper Alt Afterimage. Oh, don't want to spoil it, but Jinbei is up. Kozuki Odin and Gum Gum Dom Stomp. Gum Gum Dom Stomp is going to be our first rare. And our second secret rare is already up. And it is the Shanks card. Look how good that card looks. Not too shabby at all. Shanks card is looking good. So that is 2 down, 5 more to go for them SR super rares, I guess, not secret rares. Sorry about that. And we got the Gum Gum Dawn Stomp event card with that Shanks card. Not too shabby so far. This set looks really good, if I do say so myself. And moving on to the next pack. Yigma, Windmill Village, Sunny, Vegapunk, Morgans, Kobe, Brilliant Punk, Haruta, Cobra, Izo. But Ace here said you deserved it is going to be our first rare. Followed by Sanji is the second rare in this pack. Not too bad. Event card, 1 Sanji card. Good boy. Don't bark though. So Sanji is going to be our rare that came out of that box. Not a bad looking card. It looks really good in person. And the event card looks good too with Sabo. I think this card goes into the Ace deck if I'm not mistaken. But I haven't started playing yet, so I can't tell you for sure. On to the next pack. On to the next pack. All I keep hoping is that I see a holo in the front. Would be nice, huh? Get blessed with a gold pack. Get all 7 of them. SRs in one shot. I would send them all to get graded. So Gum Gum Snake Shot. Gum Gum Elephant Gun. Sorry for the dogs, guys. There's people driving by. Saint Charlene. And there is our Emu leader card. Not too bad at all. Saint Etherbone. And our Lilith are going to be our 2 rare cards. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. That is a double up so far on my Lilith card, but the Saint V is new. It's always great to see new cards for the first time anyway. When you start pulling doubles, that's when it's like, come on, I want to see something different. But so far, so good. Lilith was the first rare that came out of that pack, followed by Saint Ethan Braun versus Nujaro. Not too bad. Haven't seen an alt art yet. It's all good. You could take both alt arts out of this box and give me a manga hit. Or a wanted card. That would even be cooler. So, not too shabby. Another dragon. Marshall D. Teach. The Empty Throne, Morgans, Gum Gum Snake Shot, Momonosuke, St. Charles, Phoenix, Priapple, and Zuma. First rare is going to be Divine Departure. And that is no way. That alt art is sick. No way, I just got the alt art secret rare. Oh my god. Hold on, guys, I'm shaking a little bit. I got the Monkey D alt art secret rare red. Okay, let me get this bad boy in a sleeve. There's a car alarm going off in the back, and the dogs are barking. But look at that card, guys. It is beautiful. That's the altar. I don't know. But that Monkey D. Luffy is a gorgeous one. What do you guys think? Fishman Island, Supernova, Straw Hat Crew, Special Alt Art. Very gorgeous looking card. And very happy with that hit. Do not know whose car alarm that is. I got excited. I threw the rest to the side. Didn't even care. I think this might have even been from the other pack. So there is the Emu Leader, Divine Departure, Rare. These are both rares. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. Sorry guys, I don't know if you could hear that alarm, but it's not ours. Douglas Bullet, Wapul, Hack, Kazuzuki Odin, Boa Hancock, doubling up in that rare, and there is our alt art for Whitebeard. That is gorgeous alt art. If I was gonna get an alt art, like that's the one I want. Whitebeard is a beast. That alt art is a good one. You can't even do it justice. It is gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Second alt art pulled, guys. Will we get a 3-hit box? It would be gorgeous. Whitebeard is the second alt art hit out of this box. Very, very nice hit. Which one do you guys think's better so far, the Luffy or the Whitebeard? Whitebeard looks badass and is iconic. I would love to see one of them wanted posters, you know. I did forget to sleeve Boa Hancock, but we'll sleeve her with the rest of these cards from here. I know people say, why do you sleeve your rares? I just do. They are collectibles. Even if I play with them, they are going into sleeves. We got another Bonnie. Doubling up on Vivian. Followed by Ace, Sabo, and Luffy, the three brothers. Nice. That's the biggest. That card is so cool. Look at that card, guys. I know it's just an SR, but it is badass. That just brings back so much memories. This one is going in a saver. I'm going to ship it to get graded. But there is the three brothers. If I get two, we'll see. You never know which one's in better shape. I do want to grade one PSA 10 for my collection. But on to the next pack. But before I finish ripping that pack, I got a Vivian and a beautiful boa to sleeve up. Before I forget again, them three brothers just threw me through a loop. But Vivian and boa, my wifey. If we were anime characters. Okay, so let's see. Are we done with alt arts, guys, or are we gonna pull another one? Cobra. So we got Saint Shepherd Jupiter. It's gonna be the first rare in this one, followed by another S Snake. I will take it. I like S Snake. That's like the baby boa, but a little bit more deadly. I don't know what they did to them, but they are little machines, killing machines. So, S Snake and Saint Shepherd. Not too bad. Not too bad. First half was a banging half, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And here comes a Dawn card. It would be cool to get a gold Dawn out of one booster box, right? Look at Baroque is nice. Another empty throne. Gum Gum Elephant Gun. Saint Charles. Another Sabo. Definitely deserves a sleeve. Followed by a Bogey. Saint Juga Saturn. And it is not the gold or silver, but we will definitely take it. It is still Roger. If you guys follow One Piece, you know anything Roger is wild in the One Piece world. Not too bad, right, guys? So that pack is wrapping up our halfway mark to this booster box, and it's been a good box so far. So let's see what the other side is loaded with. Only time will tell. We got our Roger Dawn, St. J. Garcia, Juvenile Buggy, and our Sabo leader card. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Think we can pull one more out of it. You never know. You can still get that gold or silver Dawn card. Only time will tell. Let's see. Marshall D. Teach, Brock Koala, Shaka, Tom, goes Meteor Fist, Ezo, Crocus, and that is a nice rare one I have not seen yet. This is the first time for us pulling it. Trafalgar Law. And Uta is a gorgeous super rare. Nice looking card. Let's get her in a sleeve. And then Law goes in a sleeve. So, not too bad on that pack. Got Trafalgar Law. And our super rare is going to be Uta. In a form I haven't seen her in. Very cool, if I do say so myself. So that gives us 4. So we should pull 3 more super rares out of this box. And hopefully 1 more alt-art. Would not be bad, right? Vegapunk. Girl. Beppo. Fosa. Little Ozer Jr. Paper Art Ultra Mirage. Morgans. Atlas. Terry. And there is our Monkey D. Luffy leader card, followed by Monkey D. Garp. And our second Ethereal Saint. So them 7 Elder alt arts or secret rares they're pretty sick. Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. So we got Monkey D. Garp and one of the 7. And of course you cannot forget our Monkey D. Luffy leader card. Not too shabby. On to the next pack. On to the next pack. I want to see the ace spec. Now I want to rip open that OP12 case we have sitting over there on the counter and see what we can pull. My throat cleared up and everything, huh, guys? Gum Elephant Gun, Whipple, Balaminko, Straw Hat Crew. Sanji is going to be our first rare. And the 5 Alders. SR is coming in hot. From what I've been watching and reading, this card is OP. So if you got all 5 Alders and you activate this card, you summon all 5 of them at the same time, which is really heavy, right? So wonder if it's going to be OP or not. But that takes us to 5 out of the 7 we should be getting out of this box. And we got 2 alt arts so far. But there is our Sanji rare. On to the next pack. On to the next pack. And it is a leader pack. Let's see what we get out of it. Gregorio, Tom, Ivankiv, Gum Gatlin. The one who is the most free is the Pirate King. That's cool, right? So, Monkey D. Dragon. That is Luffy's Pops. That is a rare I haven't seen yet. Saint Topman is another one we haven't seen yet. Oh, look. What did I tell you guys? We could still get the Gold Rogers manga. Or not manga. Dawn card. And we pulled it. So I tell you guys. Never count it out till the end. And give all glory to God. No, it's not a big hit, and I know it's not worth all kinds of money, but it is an awesome looking card. Tell me it's not. Seems super heavy. Could be wrong. And this dragon card I'm seeing for the first time. Monkey D. Dragon in the rare. slot. Very cool, right? He's got little Sabo. When they shot him down, the Celestial Dragons. That artwork is crazy. But yeah, look, he's carrying Sabo off after they sunk his little ship that he stole. Not too bad. Moving on to the next pack. So there is God packs in this set, guys. I just not lucky enough to get one yet out of Pokemon or One Piece, but my day will come one of these days. Marshall D. Teach. Sandemo. Roger. Intro. Okay. Edison. Otuma. This is going to be our first rare, followed by an event card. I know you're strong, so I'll go all out from the very start. I know you're strong, so I'll go out from the very start. That's a cool event card, right? So, there we go. Another event and Luffy's little sister. And that is the lady that raised Luffy and Ace. Douglas Bullet, Momonosuke, Little Oars Jr., Maningo, Bamanko. Leader is going to be a nice and gorgeous looking ace card. Scopper Gabin is going to be our rare, followed with 5 elders are at your service. Not too shabby. That ace card is cool. You okay, babe? So we got one of Roger's crew, an event card, and our ace leader card. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Uh-oh. Got Newgate falling over there. Packs are heavy. Every one I pick up, I'm like, oh, it's a God pack. It's the God pack. Or Jackson, Higma, Koala, Napoleon, oh, and all the way to the top, Shaka, Kobe, Event Cord, Helmempo, and Kozuki Hiyori. Momonosuke's little sister, I believe. And Trafalgar Law are going to be the 2 rares in that pack. Nice. So nothing big, but some beautiful rares coming out of there. Hiyori and Trafalgar Law. On to the next pack. Should be winding out here pretty good, guys. I'll probably just show the super rares and alt art hits, so I'm gotta have an extra long recap. But we'll see what happens at the end. Uta, Tom. You already know, 7 most powers of the world. Pirate King. We got Jinbei. First rare is going to be Monkey D. Garp. And Goldie Rogers is going to be a gorgeous looking SR. Tell me that's super rare. Is on it. I haven't seen what his altar looks like. I haven't really looked into it. I was trying not to get spoilers, but that is our super rare number 6, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should only have one more left out of, looks like, 4 packs. So maybe it's a 3-hit box. You never know. Monkey D. Garp in our rare slot. Let's see, 4 more to go. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching and following. And God bless you all. Trust in Jesus Christ. He is always there for you. Never forget that. Yo. Boa's sister. Atlas. Chopper. Prometheus. I was wondering when I was going to see a Bonnie leader card come out. And that's the first Zoro card we saw, right? Beautiful rare. Followed by a St. Marcus Mars. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty, guys. So we got Roronoa Zoro is in the rare slot. Leader is Bonnie. And St. Marcus is the other rare out of that leader pack. 3 more packs to go. 3 more packs to go. Let's clear up some of this bulk and get it in the box for you. For me. So they don't fall and get beat up before I can make my decks. So are any of you guys playing the One Piece game? You guys just collecting like me? Let me know. 3 more packs to go. 1 more SR slot. Let's see if we could pull a 3rd alt art, which would be nice. But you never know. I think the SR was back there. I saw a border, but only time will tell. Sorry about the dogs again, guys. Another one of Boa's servants. So that's a cool looking Shanks rare card. And it is a ace event card. If I bow down to power, what's the point in living? Sick event card. In my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I like the way they made that. That Shanks card is cool. He's fishing. Just chilling. And did you guys notice Luffy's hat? So Shanks, rare card, and an ace event card. Not too shabby. 2 more packs, 50-50 chance. One should be in super rare, and the other should be an alt art or god pack or manga. Just kidding. Would be nice though, right? Geraldine. Let's just jump to the back and see what we got. Vista, Whitebeard Pirates, and Stussy is gonna be our number 7 secret rare. I guess super rare is what it technically is, I guess. I just call it secret. I think that red Luffy I pulled is a secret rare. But Stussy gives us number 7 on our SRs. Not too shabby, right? Here's our last pack. If we're going to get a lucky third alt art, it's going to be now. Last pack of magic. Colony, Beppo, York, Hera, Boa, Tom, Gum Gatling Gun, Inko, Enzo. So it is a leader pack, so probably not gonna get nothing, but you never know. Monkey D. Luffy, and Stopper Goblin, and Utama. But we could hope. You never know, you know. So I know that there's no point in showing you guys all the rares and rares and leaders that I pulled. I can show them to you real quick. We won't go too slow and waste much time on them. Then we'll go to the Gold Dawn, our 7 super rares, and then our alt arts. So thank you guys for watching. God bless you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Just hang in there. I will get some more TCG products. I do got a case of OP12. We'll be ripping here soon. So these are all our rares. Pretty cool. Be going in my binder. I do sleeve them all. They do all go in my binder until I make a deck. That ace card is sick, you know. Juvenile Bogey. And my beautiful women cards. That Roger had to stop. I'd love to see if there's an alt art. If there's not, but we'll see. Lilith, yes. Sabo card's a nice one too. S-Snake, Buggy, Scalper Goblin. That Monkey D. Luffy's a sick, and then Utama. So, those are all our rares, and I guess, you know, filler cards, deck cards, all that stuff. So, it wasn't a bad lot, bad pull, but the more important ones that everybody's looking for, and the ones I pulled out of my booster box, is our Goldie Roger Dawn card, our Stussy Egghead CPO SR, Goldie Rogers SR, 5 Elders SR, Uta SR, Shanks SR, Jewelry Bonnie SR, and of course Ace Sabo and Luffy, 3 brothers. That card is so cool. That is one of the ones I wanted to pull. Whitebeard was the other one I wanted to pull. So that is our alt art, Whitebeard, and our Monkey D. Luffy alt art. Red. I think the red's different. I might have got too excited though ahead of time. But let me know in the comments that I jumped the gun. And let me know what you guys think about these pulls. But till next time, God bless you guys. Catch you on the next one.